bass line first for so what, and we're gonna skip the chords for now. We're not gonna do these chords. So the bass line, we said that fingering wise, my suggestion is that you start the low note with the pinky, go to A with finger 2, B with finger 1, and then you turn, right? Finger 3, 2, 1. So that first measure, 1, 2, 3, 4, rest. 2, rest, get back down to D. Going to measure 5 and rest. 2, 3, measure 7, rest. Get ready to repeat back to the beginning. Rest. 2, 3, measure 3, rest. Measure 5 coming up, rest. 2, 3, measure 7, rest. Measure 9 coming up, rest. 2, 3, 11, rest. Measure 13 coming up and rest. 2, 3, and rest. Now check it out. There's one error here on measure 17 and measure whoa, it says measure 5 here, so there's more than one error. 17, 18, 19, 20, this should be 21, my bad. So on measure 18, this guy here should just be a D, right? I switched these two because I probably wasn't paying attention. I was distracted by the wonderful polka dots my daughter painted on my nails. Look at that beauty. The whole day I can't stop just staring at it. Oh my. Anywho, now that I showed off my sense of fashion and style, we are gonna look into these chords. So the first chord there, that E minor, the way that we voiced it, we started from the bottom and went 4th, 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 and the melody was on the top. So you see, what we did on that 2-5-1, remember that the 2-5-1, the 2, we had on the top the minor 3rd, and we went down by 4ths, right? That is still what we're doing, but the B is the melody. So we're adding the melody on the top. And we didn't go all the way down here with the 4ths because the melody is already playing that 4th. You see that? That B? So that's your E minor, which is the same it's the same voicing that we were using in the 2-5, but because we have the melody on the top and it happens to be that B, we just put it up there and that makes a 3rd. So E minor, and then everything moves down by 1 in parallel motion for the next one. So whatever helps you figure out how to remember this, you know, do whatever helps. For me, like sometimes like my head sees this and my head makes a connection between a G, you know, a G chord that is inverted. If that works, you can do that. Or if you just want to think 4ths plus the B starting on the root, that works too. So let's play the A section, adding those chords there from the very top. 3 and 4 and 1. 1, 2. 1, 2. How'd it go? Okay, so I'm gonna just tell you a little bit more about the improv, and then I'm gonna just let you guys practice for the quiz. So for the improv, if you decide to just do D, just the A section, you can use a fourth stack on the bottom, and you can kind of move it around a bunch of fourth stacks, because just a bunch of fourth stacks will give you the entire sonority of D Dorian, which is all the white keys, right? D to D. So you could play and count 4 and just improv like 1, 2. You can use also some blues scale if you want. But if you want to just use Dorian, that's fine too. Any questions? All right, I'll let you practice. And